Hello everyone, Digvig here, and welcome to Interior Tours with Dig. That's a funny way to say tours. But either way, we're going to be doing all of the captain's quarters today, starting with the Taiyo Astroneering. You first come up your beautiful little ladder into a giant espresso machine for when you just need a pickup as a captain. You don't get a kitchen in the Taiyo, you just get an espresso machine. They have a beautiful little couch with actually some nice colors on it, surprising, jammed in here behind the shelves. Kind of a pain in the butt to get stuff back there, but you know what? The captain does what it does. I'd like to see how modular this couch was to actually fit in here. Same with these chairs. What a pain in the ass to get things in here. Beautiful little shelves. You actually get a bathroom. There's no light that I can discern in this bathroom though, so use your phone flashlight, maybe bring your helmet with you. I'm not 100% sure, but it is a functional bathroom with a shower and everything in the captain's quarters. But the Taiyo people, man, they're dirty boys. We need to hire a maid, a cleaning surface, maybe get a buffer in here. Maybe all these modules are made at end of tour. Now the Taiyos, the Taiyo and the Hope, I think have some of the best beds here though, like 6'3". I could probably actually sleep here, which is pretty impressive. We're on a cramped little ship. I love the little drawings, like you got a kid or you just like to doodle. Maybe one of the kids you saved or Sam's daughter. You don't know. Someone maybe. Oh, I got a new activity. Sarah Morgan would like to talk to me again. Bang head here. Ooh, that's actually a hilarious poster. Stress reduction procedure. And to have that in a captain's quarter, that's amazing. Instructions. Please posture. What is this? Please posture on firm surface and follow directions in the circle until unconscious. Lols. It's hard for me to read, but yeah, that might be one of my favorite posters I've ever seen in any game so far. That's really great. The ceiling here is just this heat wrapped like ducting. Seems like it was kind of added in after the fact, probably, because everything else is pretty tucked up in these, and then this is just kind of strewn through here like, oh crap, we got to meet some code, or captain wants something. Got your own little computer over here. You got a beautiful little desk. Apparently you're into some concerts here. You got a nice little whiteboard to draw on, some more beautiful posters. You're gonna come into this other room, and I think this is a wasted room here. Apparently the Taiyo and the Hope Tech are very similar usually. And the Hope Tech has a table here, which we're going to see here shortly. But again, just another storage room with a giant like diagnostics thing. Put a little chair here would be really nice, so you can actually see like all the different subsystems and systems of your ship when you're in here. That'd be a really nice addition to the captain's quarters, I think, personally. Let's head on up our beautiful ladder here. Oh, look, a nice beautiful explorer pack for everyone to tour. We are now moving into the Hope Tech Captain's module. You'll see they have the same couch, but the colors are a little more muted because it's just darker up here, which personally I prefer in space. Just nice and darker tone. It's just easier on the eye, some would say. Plus, as a night walker, I like darker rooms. It makes sleeping during the day much easier. So you got a beautiful little chair, nice little lounging area with your friends, beautiful little reading lamp, same exact bathroom. Just a different color scheme. Still no light in here though, so it would be incredibly dark in this one. Actually, this laundry pail is a little bit different. They do slight changes between the two different modules. This isn't just like spilt over rags and stuff in there this time. Different poster there. Same posters here though, and you have the beautiful little heat wrapped pipe up there again that's just added in. Now those are truly little child posters. And you have a beautiful bed again. Oof. That makes me want to go try and sleep in that bed, actually. Nice little chair mixed in with your desk again. Pretty much the same as the previous one, but this is what I was talking about. This module has a table here, which is actually really nice. You could sit down and have your espresso. I'd say eat, but you have no kitchen, so you'd have to actually go like the mess hall to get your food and stuff, which isn't a big deal. But some of the other modules up here have kitchens. We'll work our way up into the Nova Galactic. I really like this one in this module because it feels way more open once you get out of this first room compared to the other modules. But it is also harder to navigate around because you come up and you actually kind of have to go this way and around. If you try and squeeze between there, you tend to fall back down. It happened to me a few times during this tour, but we edited those out. But you start off with this nice beautiful desk, which looks like a space heater, space cooler, something or not. And then there's that chest that's in the way with some beautiful shelves there. You do not get a chair, and I do like that they actually put that in there. So there's actually like a little medical box, EQ valve, interesting. But you get no chair with your desk. I think if you put a chair there, you wouldn't be able to go down that or up and down the ladder, so it's kind of a compromise. You got a desk that you cannot use, a lot of storage, just shelving up in here. They didn't want to use the built-ins. You wanted to save the built-ins for something special. You threw it all on this portable shelf right next to it. Is that a cart on wheels? Oof, maybe you sit on that to use your desk, but that would be dangerous. Cart on wheels. So you better hope those wheel locks are really, really good, or it's like magnetized in place. Beautiful padding up top here in the ceiling. Doesn't look like they've added anything in here. It's nice and sleek, and I like that they have got the storage up there. And you've got more shelves, a tiny little coffee place table. Pretty nice, especially with your chair there. I guess you could drag that over there to use that with your desk if you have to, even though they look like they're bolted in, but I don't know if they actually are. Beautiful little grates here overlooking these like server looking things or hard drive modules. Just overall, that I actually really like the small details in this one panel alone. Keep vents clear, so you got some central air going down there. Looks really good, actually. Now we're gonna move into one of the bigger bedrooms here. The other place had a bigger bed area, but this one is a much bigger little room. You got some storage shelves, some beautiful little pinup boards here, some more secret shelving over here. That's not really secret, but it's just a little hidden. Got a nice access panel behind there. Yeah, suitcase. Apparently you like to travel the world. I do love the RN fans in these modules. I just love fans in real life. And it's just really nice to always have one around. However, you got system errors going in here in Nova Galactic. You need to fix your stuff. Beautiful little over the bed storage there so things can fall out and hit on you. You actually get a full kitchenette in the Nova Galactic, which is absolutely wonderful. Beautiful little towels hanging there. We've got waste bins. So overall, I think it's a really nice looking module. You get your own locker, little computer panels over there on the right. Then you come into like what is just like a formal living room, which is really nice with some more shelves. You have your own little plant. I can't remember the type of these plants. They're Japanese. No, it's not quite that way, but whatever those little plants are, you cut them with little scissors and you have to take good care of them. They're supposed to be like a meditation tree. Beautiful couch. I actually really like that color scheme on the couch for these ships. It's like a little, it pops a little, but like it's not, it's kind of out of place, but I don't know. I think it fits in here really well. Some nice little sticky notes down there, and they actually put things on that shelf that make it feel very homely. They got a nice fan in here, so there'd probably be good air circulation here. You wouldn't feel as hot and stuffy in here, which is pretty nice. And the Novas also come with their own 150 storage chests in their captain's quarters. Super nice. Free storage. Who doesn't want free storage? Now, but I forgot to mention, you do not have a bathroom in the Nova, so you'd have to use like the crew quarters ones or a community shower, but you get that giant bedroom and it just feels so much more open in this module compared to all the other ones, I think. Now we're going to be moving up into the Stroud Eklund. Can we do it without using the ladder? Yes, we can. Now that we're up in the Stroud Eklund, it is much darker up here, which again, I've stated before, I just like the tone of this. And you got these beautiful little control panels up here with some of these, probably, I just imagine those dials feel really nice, like they've got good resistance on the sliders, and when you turn the dials, it's like click, 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 like the old school. It just feels good sometimes. Get some little mechanical stuff behind your hands. Then we got a beautiful little cooler here. I didn't know those were actually called coolers. Interesting. Got more shelves with bungee cords on it, some more storage up top here. You got these beautiful struts, which I just love in these designs. You got your own little module here of a, looks like a lunar lander of some sort. Your care, the works. That's a fancy cup holder. That's a fancy cup in general. That's extra. And that's just too extra for me. But you got a beautiful little desk to work at, and you have a chair at this one. However, the bed situation, you'd have to curl up in a little ball. And to me, it looks hard as a rock. Like, I get that this blue surface is probably a mattress, but oof, look at how thick that thing is. That's just like a board. You like sleeping on the floor, more or less. Your own little tiny storage box, some pin-up stuff over your bed. I do love that this has a navigation table, same with the Deimos right here, but it makes it feel very cramped in here. Nice little jacket rack right there. Some little storage stuff right there. Then you've got this nice little area where you can sit down and have one-to-one with your partner, or like your second in command, or just if you want to stress out a crew member and just be like, we need to talk to my quarters, then just sit down and have like a meal with the guy. Get your own little locker, which apparently moves a suitcase, and you get this beautiful shower, which actually has a light in it, but that light doesn't have any light coming out of it. I don't ask questions here, but I actually really like the Stroud Eklund and Deimos bathrooms way more than the other manufacturers' bathrooms. Oh, itchy nose. Now we're going to be heading up into the Deimos, the final and last module we have here. Another beautiful little couch here, nice little sitting area coming in. You have a beautiful, huge desk here. You collect so much clutter on that. It would be absolutely amazing. Got some bungee cords holding things up. You've got these struts again, because the Deimos and the Stroud are pretty much the same ship, or same modules with slight modifications or differences here and there. You have a beautiful navigation table. It's just so much brighter in these Deimos ones. Same exact things up here in different lander module. I don't think that was on the other desk as well. Some beautiful storage back there. Again, just a super stiff bed. Unbelievably stiff bed. Got a nice storage box right there. You come in here again. This time you can have 4 people here instead of only 2. You're more of a social captain up here. You have dinner parties in your cabin. And you all sit around and watch some nice little TV or get a briefing or something going on in your cabin. Then you have, hey, this locker's actually got this little jacket in it. Some freshly folded seats and chairs, and wow, what those are towels. Seats and chairs, yeah, those are folded seats and tables, everybody. Figure that one out. Don't make no sense. Then we have the beautiful bathroom again with a beautiful light up top. This one would be so nice to see, and this one actually has a light source. It's probably the nicest shower if they were all identical. Wait, that door's actually partially translucent? That is amazing. I didn't realize that. I knew it was from the outside, but I didn't know even if you're inside of it, it slightly is translucent as well. That's really, really cool. I think this one might be the most translucent because it's got the most light on it. You could pretty much just see everything in there. So maybe not have all your staff sitting here while you're taking some butt-ass naked showers. But either way, everyone, that is all the modules. And if I had to pick a favorite, my favorite would probably be... Oh, I'm tied between the Stroud because I love their color scheme and the functionality of having the navigation table in there. But... the Taiyo, the Hope Tech, their beds. Like, if I had to spend time in space and wanted good sleep, oddly enough, I'd probably take the Hope Tech or the Dirty Boy Taiyo, just because their bed would be the most comfortable for me as my 6'3" size. I could probably fit in there and not be super duper uncomfortable. So let me know in the bottom what you would use, what your favorite is, what you're going to use in your ships, and hopefully this helped. I will see you all in the next one. Dig Fig out! Bye, everyone.